Okay, so um, if you really want to make a ton of money in the gold market, okay, especially in the futures market, guys, let's be realistic. This is what you've got to do. Okay, you've got to have a mapping system on your chart. Uh, and if you don't have a mapping system with reference points as to where to place your entry, okay, you're never going to get anywhere. What's great about the futures market is that your money is already leveraged, right? So what am I doing here exactly to get into this trade? Well, I'm looking at the high time frame, okay, and I'm using my mapping system here, okay? I'm using the trend cloud mapping system. If you want to get a hold of this and see exactly what I'm doing, I have a free course, okay, right here in my profile. Just go to my profile, click onto the bit.ly link right here, Chris Giuliano, and it will bring up the course. You can sign up for it. It's free. Okay, so check it out, see if you like my style of trading, and then by all means, I will definitely do one-on-one coaching with you guys, group meetings. But this is the Trend Cloud system, and what I'm doing is I am capturing this downward trend, okay, that's on the high time frame. And what I'm doing is I'm going to take the reaction off of that 50 simple moving average right here, and I'm going to capture the movement down. Now, the cycle indicator and momentum indicator here, they are in what we call a corrective phase, right? So this is a downtrend, but it is correcting back into the trend cloud or these moving averages, okay? And what we want to do, okay, is look at the lower time frames, and we want to look at those market edges. So we can draw this out kind of like this, okay? And we can say, all right, there are sellers in here, and this is a level of imbalance. And you can see that we've come up and we've hit that area already. And we're going to be making a move down soon. I don't know how deep this is going to go, but we've got the previous day's high here. We've got the previous day's open, broke out to the upside on the opening range, and we're slamming right into this high time frame resistance area. That is also a level of imbalance from the zone. All right, so there we go. We got in on the bounce off of this area. It could pull back up into here and hit this level. Okay, we could still do that, or it might take off right from here. So we don't know. You never know. That's why you have to play the game this way and really capitalize on these levels here. Now, how did I know that this was going to work? Well, I didn't. I didn't know it was going to work, but at least I have an understanding of how to get in. Okay, so this is how you make money. And by all means, guys, practice this technique with your trend cloud in the simulator. Okay, practice it in the simulator, get good at this, and then go into the live account. I stopped showing my live account because there were people buying Trend Cloud and jumping into the live account with it. And that's not doing anybody any good. Okay. If you've never traded before, and you buy a powerful system like this is like learning how to drive and, buying a Ferrari for your first car, okay? So you don't want to do that. So I'm not going to show as much of my live account. I'm going to show more of the simulator because this is what you guys should be doing, okay? So pulling back into this area, if we hit there, hey, great, we'll have 10 contracts. We'll have 10 contracts of gold. And this is, this is honestly, guys, this is how you make big money. I mean, this is how you make big So, um, again, reference points, right? We've got our previous day's high here, scaling into this trade. I've got my second entry right at the 50 simple on the 4-hour chart. All right. And what happens is the pattern that we see a lot is price breaks below the trend cloud and pulls back into that 50, meeting up with the 50 and then continuing in that downward direction there. Okay. So that's what we are. That's the play. Okay. So that is what we are working on. Starting to stutter here, right? And so this is us being aggressive with that. With that, if you like to be aggressive with your trading, then you better have something like Trend Cloud that's going to give you reference points. That's it. So take those aggressive entries and use Trend Cloud to give you the entry points. All right. Here's the supply zone. Here is the reference point for another entry right at that 50 simple. Here's another reference point at the previous day's high. Okay. All of that comes with Trend Cloud and it will mark it off for you on the chart. And that is how you would take this trade. So, yeah, so let's see how this works out. I don't want this video to get too long, so I'm just going to pause it and I'll be right back. That again and resume this so we capture it on TradingView as well. So there you go, up $600 now. Okay. So how did we know to get into this trade? Well, we've got entry points marked off by Trend Cloud. Okay, entry points marked off by Trend Cloud that are going to give me the best area of entry. Now, what about targets? Well, we're going to use the structure of these candles here, okay, for targets, and we pretty much, you can put it at the bottom of the swing, and we could also scale out of the position as well. All right, so what else happened here? We've got the opening range breakout, right? What did we do? Broke out to the upside in these massive downtrends. Okay. So we've got a lot of pressure to the downside, but we're breaking to the upside on the opening range. That leads me to believe that we should be looking for bull traps. And that's exactly what we did. So we captured that movement. Guys, I'm going to shut the video on TradingView because it's getting a bit long. But if you want access to Trend Cloud, you want to make money like this, up $1,000 now in a matter of a few seconds. Okay, that's the appeal. I'm going to shut that off. I'm going to remove that. Okay, we're just going to focus on this right here. Okay, so look, $1,200 risk now, and we are almost at a 1-to-1, right? So there's 1-to-1. Okay, we can take off. Let's see, let's put it down here. We're going to buy to cover. Let's take off 3 contracts. Take off 3 contracts right there. Okay. And scale out of the position, right? That's what we want to do. We want to scale out of this position and capture all of the profits. That's how you make money in the futures market. Okay, guys, I'm just going to end it there. If you want this, go over to my profile here. Go over to profile, click onto Chris Giuliano right here, and you'll be able to pick up Trend Cloud and start using it for yourself. There we go. Okay, so bring that up here. Let's scale out right at the previous day's open, right? Pull down to the previous day's open, scale out of the position, no problem. And let's start making some money. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video.